What are you doing? One of the kids ask. We need to work together if we're going to survive, I tell them. Two of you go to the left door, the other two go to the right, I say. They do exactly as I say. I look at the cameras again. Foxy has almost exited his curtain. Keep an eye on that right door, I say to the children watching the right door. They squint their eyes down the hallway. I look at the camera again to see Foxy rushing toward the room. When you guys see Foxy, close the door immediately, I tell the children. They give me a nod, then look carefully at the door. I look back at the cameras to see Foxy is almost at the door. 3, 2, 1, I count down. Close, I yell. They push the red button and the metal door falls and closes. Foxy runs into the door and falls onto the ground. He gains his balance and begins to run back to Pirate's Cove. I look on the camera and see that Foxy is back in his cove. You can open the door now, I tell the children. They open the door. I continue checking cameras to see where everybody is. I see Chica in the kitchen, Freddy in the main room, and Foxy in Pirate's Cove. Then, one of the children closes the door. What are you doing? I ask. Bonnie is here, she says. I look through the door to see Bonnie standing patiently. Foxy continues standing in Pirate's Cove. Bonnie is still at her door. The children do what they are told. I check the cameras to see a child walking through the main room. I look around in the office to see everybody is here. Then who is in the main room? Chica, yells one of the kids. Chica slowly walks down the hallway. They close the left door to keep Chica out. Both of the doors are closed with our power at 23%. The doors are draining the power. I look on the main room camera to see Freddy staring at the camera. I look back at the power to see that is 9%. Both doors are still closed, meaning we are going to lose power in a matter of seconds. Point of view, Sal. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, 1993. I look out the left door to see Chica still standing there. I look up at Vincent, and it seems like he's planning something. I continue looking out the door. Chica tilts her head slightly to add effect. I look at the cameras to see power is at 2%. I look behind Chica to see Freddy approaching the door. The power is at 1%. I look out the window to see Freddy and Chica prepare to step in the door. Then, the lights turn off, and the door is open. Now this is the end, so I prepare to say goodbye to everybody. Suddenly, Vincent pulls a knife out of his pocket. He holds it up to Kim's throat. I'm not going, I'm taking you with me, he says. Why are you going to kill us, sir? Asks Chill. Won't the animatronics do it for you, she continues. Don't you get it? They are not after you, he says. What do you mean, I ask. They want me. I killed one of them, he says. They are the souls of the children who once roamed these halls. They want me dead so they can gain freedom. But that's not going to happen, he says. Sir, I ask. No, I'm not done talking, he says. No, seriously. You might want to turn around, I tell him. If I do, you might do something, he says. Suddenly, two Foxy arms thrust from the darkness. Foxy's hand grabs his arm. He wraps his jaw around his throat and stabs his vocal cords with his hook. He drags him by the head into the back room. I follow him to see what's happening. All four of the animatronics are in the room. They put Vincent in an animatronic costume. Then, they all look at me. I see the peace in their eyes. Freddy grabs his top hat, raises it slightly, and puts it back. Behind him, I see that yellow Freddy I saw before. He's hunched over this time. Then Foxy's arm slams the door shut. I walk back in the office. What do you do now? Asks Chill. We leave, I tell her. I open the door, and we walk out, and go back home. I wonder where Tim was. It was a shame that I missed out on this. Point of view, Tim. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, 1993. I run back into the office. I look around and I can't see the animatronics anywhere. I walk out of the office, thinking it was safe. Suddenly, a rotten yellow bunny jumps out of the bathroom and almost grabs me, but I escape. I scream as it follows me. I grab a chair and take the chair leg out. I try to use it to fight back, I whack his arms as he tries to swing at me. He grabs the chair leg and throws it to the wall. He grabs my leg and begins to drag me around the room. I crawl out from under him. I back up to the wall. He slowly walks toward me. He squeezes his fists and continues walking towards me. I pull my head in my arm, accepting what I'm about to receive. Suddenly, I hear loud footsteps approaching and something attack the animatronic. I look up to see Foxy wrap his jaw around the bunny's neck. He shoves him to the wall and cuts him with his hook. He turns the bunny over and cuts his back open. He rips out a bunch of wires. In the wires is a small chip. I think that's what keeps the animatronics alive. He grabs the chip and stabs his hook through it. The bunny's eyes become fully black, and he falls to the ground. I look over to Foxy and he looks at me. Foxy saved me. I give him a wink as he walks away into the darkness. Why did Foxy do that? I keep thinking until I see a shadow in the distance. Michael Afton. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, 1993. I shove him onto the ground. You brought this on yourself, I tell him. Then I have this idea. I know what to do. I run out of the room. I run through the main stage area. Freddy bites at me, but I'm too fast. Father follows me through the building. I exit the building. He follows me, but I close the door on him. He bangs on the door, begging me to let him out. You must let them do what they needed to do, I tell him. I hear the animatronic footsteps approach. Please let me out, he says. He is now in the open for the children to get their revenge. You don't have your suit, so they know who you are, I say. Please, Michael, I'm sorry, he says. They know you're the one who killed them, I tell him. What do you want to do with me? He asks. The good question is, what are they going to do to you, I tell him. Brown animatronic arms grab his ankles and drag him into the darkness, where his screams echo through the building. I walk out into the rain and walk into my car. I did it. The children should be free when they end him. I did what I needed to do. I drive away into my car. This is the end of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Michael's house, 1993. I climb out of bed the next morning. I walk outside to see a nice, shiny new day. The birds are chirping, the children are playing, the souls are free in peace. I pick up a bird up in my hand and start petting it. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza came to an end. Children now don't have to fear the killer stalking the halls, as he is no more. I saw on the porch to see the kids playing in their yards. Everything seems happy now that Freddy has come to an end. I walk back inside to see what's in the news. I turn on the TV to see a picture of my father. He's walking out of Freddy's. No, it can't be. He's still alive. If he is still alive, then the children's souls aren't free yet. I'm going to have to go back to Freddy's to take apart the animatronics to free them, because that's all I can do now. It's time to get back in my car. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, 1993. I walk inside the building with my hammer. It's what I'm going to use to take the animatronics apart. I walk into the hidden safe room. This is the only way to save them. I sneak around and walk inside the safe room. I push the secret door in and walk through. I walk into the decayed room as the animatronics try to follow me. They can't get in because the room is invisible to their internal mapping. As I see all four of them in the bathroom, I run to them. This is for you, I tell them. I bash them with the hammer and metal parts fly to the ground. The suits of the animatronics are all over the floor. When I am done, I hope they are free. I walk inside the hidden safe room to see the empty Spring Bonnie suit. I walk over to it just to see if it's still active. I turn around to see 5 lights floating around. They are the souls of the children. They are after me. No, you got the wrong person, I say. I can see them get close to me. I don't know where to hide until I see the suit of Spring Bonnie. I climb inside, hoping that it won't snap. I stand up, and they seem to be standing still. I begin to exit the suit until I hear a snap from inside me. I feel my body get jabbed with animatronic devices. I fall into the ground to see the children's souls leave the room. I close my eyes and sleep for a long time. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, 2013. Look at this, I hear from the workers. I hear their footsteps enter the room. Oh man, this thing looks like it's been lying here for years, it says. It'll be great for the new location, the other one notes. Are you sure? It looks like something's dead inside, it says. After a few more minutes of conversation, I feel them lift me into a cart. They wheel me out of the room. I open my decayed eyes. I'm still inside the rotting Spring Bonnie suit. My body decayed from years of immobility. They throw me in the back of a delivery truck. I look around the truck to see newspapers. I look next to them to see a crate. And I drag myself over to the crate. I bash it open, and I see something that surprises me. The animatronic masks are inside along with paper plate artwork and children's drawings. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza 2013. Fazbear's Fright 2013. I feel the truck come to a stop. I listen as their footsteps approach around the back. "Let's bring it in," I hear from the men at the back of the truck. They open the door as a beam of light shoots in. They grab a cart and drag me into it. I remain motionless in order not to attract attention and to not let them know I'm alive, or somewhat alive. I don't know what I am right now, but my body is decaying with the suit. I don't even know if my soul is intact with my body or the spring body costume. They wheel me inside of the building. I look up at the sign to see that it says Fazbear's Fright. I quickly close my eyes so the workers don't notice. They open the doors and wheel me inside. There are 0 windows, so the only thing making the light is the light bulbs on the ceiling. The place is as dark as it would be at night. It's dark and hard to see, but it's light enough for you to be able to know where you're going. The walls are covered in mold and water leaks. Through the walls, it's like when I went back to Freddy's and this happened to me. They placed me at the dark end of the hallway. "This is the perfect place for him," says one of the workers. They both walk out of the room and I hear their footsteps echo through. I open my eyes and struggle to get up. How decayed exactly am I? I look around for something to reflect off of. I grab the jaw of the spring-locked mask. I unlock them and open the mask. I see a puddle of water. I walk over to the puddle to look at myself. I see what's left of my skin is discolored and it tears to the touch. I can see metal gadgets piercing through my throat. I think all of my blood is drained because I should be spilling blood when I'm like this. Suddenly, I hear the footsteps returning. I retreat through the corner like I was before. I sit down in somewhat the same position. 3 different people are rushing to the room with a box. The box seemed to be filled with kids' drawings. They set the box on the ground and start pinning papers onto the ground. I have this aching feeling to get up and bite the people. I try my best not to stay still and not hurt anybody. After a few hours, the workers leave. I look around at all the artwork. They're all poorly drawn, but that's because it's children artwork. I stand up to wander around the building. It seems I'm stuck here for a long time. I believe. I can't stay here though. It would be letting down the kids' souls if I stay. It was proven that my father was still alive and the animatronics somehow failed to do their job. Whatever happened in that building after I left wasn't what I planned. Then I hear the children's laughter coming from down the hall. I limp to where the sound is coming from. It leads me to a door and I see the door is locked. It's fun to know that there's no way out. I continue to hear the noises. I walk down the hallway until I see a window. I duck so he doesn't see me and I walk towards the window. I see a man inside. He has a police cap on, but it doesn't have the badges that a police officer would have. I notice he has this name tag the security guard would have at Freddy's. He must be the new guard. I look closer at him and he seems to have a lighter in his pocket. That's it. I can take it and use it for my escape. I need to do this to free the children.